Hold on, hold on, hold on. Hello, welcome to the stream. How does it look? Way too dank. Oh, windy.
We donated $20.
Yo, thank you so much. Very windy. The wind is really bad. Block, we gotta figure something out because it's just not that windy, man. I don't know. It's actually kind of a beautiful day. That sucks that it ruins it. How is there still not a wind muff this many months later? Bash, you can shut up, thank you. It's not my camera. Okay, so welcome to the stream. I'm away from the researchers right now because, can you hear me? Are we good or is it that bad? Chat, hello. Wrap a face mask around the mic. Really? Is that necessary? You can hear me. I mean, I might have duct tape in my car. You want me to try to put tape over the mic? Or like I don't think that's gonna work. I don't know. I don't mean tape the mic, I mean tape a piece of cloth to the mic. Alright, sit on this bench by yourself and think about what you've done. Look at crooked. Look what you did. I just want to say before I do this that it's not going to work, okay? Oh my god, I'm scared. I'm sorry. That is not gonna work. Really? It's a hair scrunchie. I don't need those anymore. Is it in frame? Is the scrunchie in frame? Can you see it? You can't see it, huh? Oh, it just fell off. Crap. It's gonna keep falling off. Is that okay? Should I just try to leave it? Chat. I don't have tape. I thought I did, but I don't. Alright, I'm gonna leave it. Okay, I'm over here to do a little bit of an intro. We're at this community garden. There's a few purple martin colonies here. We're gonna get some background on what we're doing today. We're doing some research. We're doing DNA samples. We're doing fecal samples, maybe, and some research to figure out what's happening to purple martin populations. But we have a bunch of people to meet. I'm around a bunch of PhDs, okay, and very important people. I do have TTS on because your donations are going to Purple Martin Conservation Association. Please be on your best behavior, okay? We are scientists today. Understand? Today we are scientists, and we're learning, and we need to act like scientists, okay? Now we're walking over. I told everybody to ignore me because I'm just going to be talking to myself. Also, if you guys know Joe is, he was the second guest on the Conservation Cast, CEO of Purple Martin Conservation Association. The wind noise is really loud. The thing is still on. It might be on and off.
Arrival time. So those birds that arrived before the freeze, we got every purple martin that was over here on this side of the Gulf.
Look at there, you see them?
They all died. So it was like a clear cut. Any bird that was dead at that point. Genetics of arrival earlier than that day, and then now the birds that are breeding are birds from after that day. So we're gonna look and see what's kind of a way to figure out how birds. So it's not really, you're using the freeze as a marker. Exactly. Okay, I see. That makes, okay. Yeah, it was such a unique event. Right. That, you know, and there's so much data, rich data. I mean, to get hundreds of birds from a wild population, it doesn't happen. Right. So we got this remarkable event where all these birds, you know, were unfortunately died, but we're gonna make the most of it and try it.
Early bird doesn't always get
Purple martins push the limit every year. Yeah. They race back from the Amazon. It just takes them a couple of weeks. They don't really stop except for at night.
Oh God. Oh God. Oh, thank you for the 5.
They go. It's a race to get back into the best habitat. But every now and then nature bites back, and you know those birds that have the genetics to arrive earliest, they kind of get cut down. Yeah.
Butterfly. They're gearing up to get started. It is kind of windy now. Yay, birds. Thank you for the 20. Big time. Oh, wind. Oh no. Go to tent. There's nothing in here.
There's natural selection on either side, and climate change is going to have effects.
Look how pretty this garden is, though. Wow. Didn't fix the mic. I put this thing on it. It's the same.
I'm gonna go try and get some more. So what would you just describe?
Joe, I'm gonna follow you.
Yeah, come on.
I'm live. Alright. Chat, this is Joe Segrist, CEO of Purple Martin Conservation Association.
Hello again, chat.
He was the second guest on my podcast. He's also on Alveus' board of directors.
That's right.
And I'm about to learn the paint roller method, it looks like.
Paint roller method, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, real high-tech research. But, yeah, it's right now. We'll lower it down in a minute and we can take a look at the nest. We got eggs in some, we got babies in other ones.
Cool.
And while the parents are feeding the young, they really want to get back to keep those babies fed. And when they do, we take this paint roller and we just hold it in front of the hole. Somebody else drops it down, and we grab the bird out of there.
Paint roller method.
Paint roller method.
Do you want to tell them a little bit of background about what we're doing today overall?
Yeah. I mean, we got a lot that we're doing.
Yeah, I know.
So, purple martins, they show up back here in North America really early in the year, and there was the big freeze in Texas and Louisiana all through the South in February. I don't know, you guys lost power at your place, right?
Everybody lost power.
Yeah, and it was too cold for a lot of the wildlife, so all the purple martins that were here, that had migrated here at that point, died. And we put out a call to everybody who had a purple martin house in Texas, Louisiana, to put those birds in your freezer if you don't mind, because wild animal carcasses are, great data collection tools.
Yeah.
It's not something that you can really do. You can't really, easily get a permit to
For wild
capture
birds.
and kill wild birds. Even we wouldn't want to anyway. So,
Right.
we're going around and we're collecting frozen birds from these places, and then we're also capturing the live birds with a couple of different methods, and we're getting DNA samples from their blood. We're getting feather samples to look at what kind of pollution they might have.
I'm so excited to learn about that.
And we're looking at poop samples to see what they're eating through the DNA and their droppings. Taking lots of measurements, putting leg bands on them. I don't know, a bunch of stuff.
Sweet.
Yeah.
All right. Sounds good.
Let me know when you see one goes in, and we'll.
Oh, when one goes in one of these?
Yeah.
So tell us about these houses. We talked about it on the podcast, but for the people that don't know.
super weird, right? It looks like some kind of alien exit.
Oh, paint roller.
Roller.
Ah.
So, you want to hold the paint roller?
Sure,
or
yeah.
It down?
I'm gonna mess it up, but I'll hold
You're
it.
good. It's okay.
Okay.
All right. So the end of it's kind of in the hole. So
Yeah.
just as it comes down, you'll have to kind of back up.
Okay. Oh, sorry. No. I hit him in the face with the paint roller.
Perfect. All right. So all the nests have these little caps on them.
Oh.
Bring it over.
Okay.
Can you get an angle with your camera?
Yeah.
All right, so we'll explain what the heck all these weird nests are in a minute, but I'm gonna open it up. Let's see what we got.
Babies.
Yeah, so this is a female that is over 2 years old. You can tell by looking at her feathers down there. Then inside there,
Oh, wow.
4 or 5 babies maybe.
There's one older one and then some little ones.
Yeah,
Cute. Or maybe not older, but larger.
just more well fed.
Yeah.
So we'll take her. Actually, this is the same nest where I just caught her mate.
Okay.
So we'll have both of the adults from the same nest. So these are bird bags. It's what you hold songbirds in when you're sampling them. They kind of calm down.
a little bit.
Like a hood.
Yeah, like that, exactly. So I'm going to close it back up, put the babies back up on the thing.
He's not going to eat them, no, chat.
No.
They're not for eating. So the nest that they're in,
Yeah.
cavity nesters?
They're cavity nesters. But they aren't able to nest in natural cavities anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So these are kind of emulating what Native Americans used to use for purple martins. Obviously, they didn't use plastic. There's fire ants right down there. They would use natural gourds, like the kind that you would like carry water in a village or whatever.
Right.
They would hang those up and kind of had this tradition of hanging them up from tree branches around their villages, and purple martins would nest in them. And due to combination of habitat loss, so they would have naturally nested in woodpecker holes in trees, but they also had Native Americans providing housing for them. European settlers came over, cut down all the forests. There aren't as many natural dead trees, they're called snags, around anymore. And Europeans brought over house sparrows and European starlings, which are invasive species that outcompete purple martins for any natural cavities that might be left, and even for these things. So the end result is that almost all the purple martins in the world are unable to nest in natural cavities anymore. So only in houses that people put up like this.
All right. Cool.
So
Hey.
we're going to go deliver this bird to the research table.
Okay.
You've become the designated bird catcher.
So chat, your donations today are going to Purple Martin Conservation Association for furthering the research that they're doing
Where I work best.
here. And I'm just talking to myself, which makes me uncomfortable, but you know how it goes.
I don't have to worry about doing it wrong.
Right.
Probably evidence of a little bit of fruit parasitism where they're using other
Female from the same nest as the male that I caught.
Okay, and what?
So that's these two. It was 5 nestlings, I think. Yeah, it was 5. How's it going here?
Good.
Do you guys want me to keep getting birds, or you want to take a break?
No, we're
Keep
good.
going?
You're done.
You're caught up?
With the bird that you just
All right,
got.
we'll go get some more.
Okay. I won't hit you in the face this time.
No, cool.
I got safety glasses. Actually, it hit me in the mouth, I think.
No!
It's all right.
How many of these, what is this whole structure called?
This is a gourd rack.
Gourd rack, okay. And there are
So these
How
are
many-
like plastic
3?
gourds.
1, 2, 3. I see 3 of them from
Yeah,
here.
3 really big ones that have, I don't know, 24
Uh-huh.
on each, I think. And then there's somebody in their own little garden space has a couple of little ones.
Got it.
But
Cool.
they had to close that one over there because there were so many starlings trying to get in.
Oh. Yeah, what do you recommend people do when they have starlings and sparrows?
Yeah, so there's these funny shaped entrances.
Minor message, Mike donated $20. Groovy shirt.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks. Yeah, this is my buddy. If anybody's ever in Erie, Pennsylvania,
There you
the
go.
brewery. Free advertising. Yeah, so these are supposed to be too hard for starlings to get in. This particular shape, they can still sometimes get in. There are other shapes that are a little, like got zigzags in them and everything.
Makes sense.
Those work better because starlings are just a smidge bigger than purple martins. So, you know, you could,
Matthew
purple martins have to
donated
squeeze
$10.
through.
Cool birds.
Thank you for the 10. Very cool.
Sparrows are way harder to deal with
Yeah, because they're little, huh?
because they're smaller. That bird went in there as I was cranking it up.
Here he goes.
Yeah, so these are really used to people being around and gardening here, obviously.
They both have insects. How cool.
Oh yeah, they feed their babies so much. I know, we're getting ready to start up our nest cam again for the year. Actually, I went live on Twitch, was it a week or 2 ago? I think I'm still on your auto mod list.
Yep, you are.
But the male purple martin in that nest finally found a girlfriend the other day, so he's had a girl sleeping the night.
All right.
So Hopefully it's too long to have eggs.
Got a butterfly. You see that? I don't know if you can see that from here.
Alright, you want to crank it down this time?
Oh gosh. I don't know.
I could do it if you know what, it's probably too loud on the mic. Here, I'll
Okay,
do
I'll do it.
I'll do it. I don't want to deafen chat with all the noise. Alright.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Holy cow.
Guerrilla Warfare donated $300.
Holy
Posted notes
moly.
for conservation efforts.
Thank
Gorilla.
you so much, Gorilla.
Thank
That's
you.
incredible. This is a female that's really old. You could tell she's got a lot more blue on her back. She's biting me like.
Yeah.
And she's got a lot more dark on her feathers underneath.
Yeah.
And she's feisty. She lived this long because she bites anybody that misses. I don't think she's got eggs or anything. I mean, look.
Yeah. Well,
Sometimes they got them under the leaves in there. We'll wrestle the leaves around a little
have you ever been bit by a cardinal?
Oh my god.
They're
Yeah.
the worst, right?
Yeah,
Why does that
worst.
hurt so bad?
I don't know. They're vicious. I love them though. I mean, I'd bite somebody too if they're messing with me. All right, there's eggs in there.
Oh. Oh, yeah. How cool.
Yeah, so 5 eggs. Yeah, so they put these leaves in the nest, and they usually lay their eggs on top of the leaves.
Mm-hmm.
When they're doing it, they use green leaves, and we don't really know why. But they'll like line the nest with lots of green leaves.
Uh-huh.
It looks really nice. But the thought is maybe that acts as like a pesticide or something.
Oh, how cool.
There are some birds, I'm trying to think of what it is. There's one type of bird that actually was using cigarette butts on purpose in its nest because the nicotine was keeping parasites away.
Dang.
And then there's one that uses a certain type of weed, a yarrow, I think.
Huh.
But these guys will use just like tree leaves. So I don't know. It seems like wherever they are, they use different kinds of leaves. So it's not like maybe it's a pesticide thing, or maybe it's just because the males usually bring them in. Maybe they're like gifts for the female,
Yeah.
like a pair bonding thing. I don't know. I don't really know. But they end up with a bunch of leaves in there, and then they will cover up their eggs whenever they leave.
Mm-hmm.
How many eggs is that?
5?
5 eggs.
I don't trust myself.
5 eggs.
And I'll help out too if you need help. Yeah.
Where are you based out of, Kevin?
I just moved to Colorado in Ardana.
Not used to Texas heat yet. It just been snowing pretty much in Pennsylvania.
And it's muggy now too, huh? Thick air, chat. Thick air. Why are you saying awkward? What's awkward?
So you were in California before, right?
Yes, sir.
Was it like Texas hot there or no?
No.
Wasn't like
Well, I mean, when I was doing an internship in Paso, and it got to like 112 out there, but it was never humid.
yeah. I'm excited for the obvious board meeting.
Yeah, it'll be good. Chat, wait, what day is it? It's tomorrow.
Are you streaming
Tomorrow
yet?
night?
Or
No.
is it- Okay,
No.
I was wondering.
I'm streaming before.
Okay, cool.
Humidity is the worst, yeah. What is their, we talked about, I remember being really surprised by their migration patterns.
Yeah.
They migrate a long way.
They go all the way down, they overwinter in the Amazon rainforest.
Oh my gosh.
So depending on where they're at, like the Purple Martin range goes all the way up into like Alberta, Canada, along the Rocky Mountains, like all the way up to kind of where the evergreen forest starts in Canada.
Yeah.
And those birds go just to the same place as the birds like in Florida and Texas. So they have to fly like twice as far. It's crazy. And we put little GPS tracking devices on their backs, like a little backpack. And that's how we've determined where they go, how fast they go, what kind of habitat they use down there.
Yeah.
Using that data, we found a huge flock of them. There's probably 500,000 birds, 500,000 purple martins.
Wow.
Kind of on the Amazon River.
Crackle. 500,000, jeez. I didn't even see one going there.
We almost had both of them. All right.
Oh no.
This one's. All right. This is gonna be a little.
Is it on
harder.
there? In there?
Yeah, I think it's in there, but like you're gonna end up back in the
AR donated $5. Can you tell us one of the most surprising facts about purple martins?
Give him a second, I'll ask him
One of the
that.
most surprising facts.
Oh yeah, I didn't know you heard that. Oh gosh.
I mean, the fact that they can't nest in natural cavities anymore is really what makes them kind of unique.
Yeah.
And is the most surprising to people when we tell them. Because it's so weird, you know, like even birds that are endangered for the most part have somewhere where they can nest
Right.
and reproduce. But purple martins have this weird association with humans. You know, humans screwed it up. We cut down all the dead trees in the forests. We, you know, brought over these invasive species that outcompete them. Even house sparrows, they're like half the size of purple martin. They can kill like adult purple martins in the nest. But we're also kind of what's saving them at the same time. So it's like this weird forever connection with humans and purple martins. We were the most surprised when researchers got the first data back from those very first backpacks, because purple martins were the first songbird to wear migration tracking devices. It was like
That's so cool.
the stuff, you know, the technology just got miniaturized enough for them to carry, and you're not allowed to put. This is all, by the way, this is all like really regulated by the government. Myself and the other researchers, we have special permits from the government to handle birds and take samples from them and all that. But you're not allowed to put anything that exceeds 3% of their weight. So we had to wait for this technology, the battery size and everything, to get like small enough and light enough. But it was so cool when they first accessed that data off the first tag, because even though the tags are, this is a male. You can see it's not really purple, it's like kind of blue. It's really, their feathers are black, it's an iridescence.
Yeah, that's cool.
But yeah, they're really cool. They're called blue swallows in Portuguese in Brazil, Andorinha azul. In Spanish, sometimes they're called purple swallows, sometimes they're called blue swallows. We're the only ones that just call them purple. I don't know, it doesn't make sense. But yeah, we were the most surprised when you know, we saw that data about exactly where they were going and how fast they were doing it.
Like Ori's backpack, but teeny tiny, chat.
Yeah, exactly. So, there we got this.
Baby.
This is when they start to look kind of gross. You can see here, I'll get one out.
Okay.
You can see the feathers. They'll probably poop. They usually poop when they get them out. Yeah, there it went. You can see the feathers starting to grow under the skin. And just like a little roughness of the back of the wings. That's the pin feathers, and the tail starting. You see like little whiskers coming out.
Do you know how old this bird would be?
This one is probably...
For 13 months. Hi, Maya.
Hi.
This one's probably like 5 or 6 days, maybe. Something like that.
Oh, you have a little guide in there. Or someone has a little guide.
I don't know who's it. Oh yeah, we could do that. Yeah, these are life size. We'll find out for sure.
That looks like a good guess to me. What you
Yeah,
said.
that's pretty good, right? All right, so the best way to do it is actually with beak size.
Yeah.
Okay, so it looks like that matches. So
Wow.
6 days. What did I say? 5 or 6?
5, yeah, 5 or
Or did
6.
I say 4? All right.
There you go.
That's pretty good. I still got it. In where we do our research in Pennsylvania, the birds are, well, obviously with the nest cam, they're just now kind of getting ready to start breeding.
Sarge_._X donated $7 for the Martins. Also, this guy is a sick beard.
This
This guy's a sick one.
beard.
Ah, thanks. It's my COVID beard, and I never shaved it off.
Thank you for the 7.
It probably looks
Check
crazy
it.
now, though. Humidity.
Oh, yeah, I don't miss having hair in Texas for that reason, but I miss it
Yeah,
for
how's
every
the
other
hair
reason.
thing going?
It's fine. It's not that bad.
Do you hate it?
No, I don't hate it as much as I thought.
Yeah.
I'm over it though. I'm ready to have hair
You're
again.
gonna get it
but
back?
Yeah, I'm growing it back.
Some people stay short.
No.
How many babies are in there, chat? I forgot to count.
Chat.
Somebody go back.
I think it was like
Clip
4. 4. Four.
it. 4.
Yep.
Got it.
And then you're gonna go to
That's
Horn
like-
Creek before you go to Colorado. Yeah, so I'm trying to get I want to be there when they open the gate.
Wow.
There's 4 nestlings in there.
No. That was what was in the nest.
Okay, I was gonna say that. It's a very calm group of nestlings.
Can I look over one of their shoulders?
Yeah. Hang out here. I'm gonna
Okay.
go try and catch another one. But if you guys, my stream, if you want to tell her what you're doing.
Hi, yeah, that'd be great.
Great. Well, so we're processing the birds here as they come in, putting aluminum bands on them, and now we've taken a whole bunch of different measurements, and now I'm going to take a little blood sample
Okay.
from the wing. So I've just sterilized the area. I'm going to use this tiny little sharp.
I'm gonna come look over your shoulder. if
Yeah,
that's okay.
absolutely.
Excuse me.
I take it from the brachial vein that's located right here, so you can see that, and I'm going to collect it with a glass capillary tube, and so this holds about 75 microliters, which is about a drop of blood. So it's not very much. So I'm going to just carefully poke her. This is recent. There we go. See, just a drop of blood, and it gets sucked up in the capillary tube by capillary action. And this is nice because she doesn't bleed very much, and then I just quickly put the cotton ball under her wing, and she'll hang out here for a little while. I'll put pressure on the wing just to make sure that it
Very
stops
cool.
bleeding. But it
Okay.
stops bleeding very quickly.
Nice.
Yep. And I think, Keith, you've already done her right, and so...
She's ready to go when she's done bleeding.
Cool. So Keith has been collecting cloacal swabs. So he just sterilizes the cloacal area, which is why it's all wet here. And then he uses
Guerrilla Warfare donated $50.
no problem.
Well, it's for Purple Mark. Thank you for the 50.
A sterile swab, and he just swabs gently inside the cloaca and picks up bacteria. And then we'll bring that back to the lab and extract DNA
Yeah.
and sequence that to figure out what bacteria are there.
That's so cool.
Yeah, and I do the same with fecal samples to figure out what they've been eating. So I
Okay.
extract insect DNA.
Okay. And then the blood, you said the blood is for pollutants. Is that the water?
The feathers are going to be
Feathers.
for pollutants
Got it.
primarily.
Okay.
So that's collected in here, and then for the blood we do lots of different things, primarily DNA.
Okay.
Yeah, but we can also look not just for bird DNA, but also for any pathogen DNA that's in there.
bunch of different
Neat.
swallows and they're all tracking together.
All good.
So how new is it that you're able to do a genomic analysis?
I'm sorry?
So how many, is this a fairly recent development that you're able to do a genomic analysis?
Yeah, so the Human Genome Project, that I think was published in 2002. That was when the first draft genome was published. And so that type of sequencing, the shotgun sequencing, came out around that time, but it wasn't really available to anybody. It wasn't until like 2005, 2006 that scientists, normal scientists were able to access that. But it wasn't really until, I don't know, 2012, 2013, where ecologists were getting in there and sampling out in, natural populations, and the prices were coming down on sequencing, so that we were able to do that.
That's interesting, because 2012 was the first year I remember that I actually heard about.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was in Australia and I was talking to a guy who worked with a lot of native plants, and he was saying that they were, shaking up the whole naming system because they were finding that all these things they thought were the same were different species.
Yeah,
and-
exactly.
Yeah.
So for my PhD work, I worked with tree swallows, and I was interested in looking at the bacteria in the nest of the tree swallows during breeding, when they have a nest, to see how that influenced immune status of the birds, and then specifically the allocation of antibodies to eggs. So I collected eggs and dissected them basically to look at the antibodies, and then swabbed the nests and sequenced the microbial DNA to look at the composition there.
What did you find?
So,
In a nutshell.
Yeah, so basically the higher the diversity of the bacteria, the more antibodies the females are putting into their eggs, which you would expect.
Yeah.
But it was it was really cool to see that. Yeah.
What's her name?
All right, little lady, you're good to go.
And specifically gut microbiota in birds has been really picking up since like 2015-16.
Okay.
Because it was used historically to test for like avian influenza in chickens, and now people are starting to realize it's used in wild birds, and that's been a very fun thing to sort of look at.
And so is that mainly to see what they eat, or is that other things
So
entirely?
kind of just like the human microbiome, it's different bacteria or bacteria and archaea and cyanobacteria, and humans can actually take and
Missed her releasing that bird.
affect different processes and things like that.
Is it too low?
So if we have, a bird that has one side
They're taking pictures. Yeah, they're taking pictures of her releasing the birds. Everybody's saying awkward. I feel like, well, I guess because it's on stream. Like, that wasn't awkward for me at all, but for a stream, I get why it would be awkward. Thank you for the 20.
Monkarua donated $77.77. Yo.
Whoa, Monkaroo, thank you for the $77.
A Millions donated $5.
Thank you for the 5. Yo. What's up?
Alright, you're gonna hold this, ma'am.
I'm gonna hold the bird?
You're gonna hold the bird.
Okay.
So it's a special grip called the Bander's grip.
Uh-huh.
Alright, so these two fingers on either side of the head, and all the rest just kind of wrap around the wings.
Okay.
And that way, when you're banding them, you got their legs
Yeah.
up in the air.
Well,
I got it. Alright, there you go.
band bird chat. Is this a male?
That's a male.
Beautiful. Wow.
Yeah, so when they're 2 years old, they get the pretty purple color like that.
That's so cool.
The younger ones
Gator bloom was up for 10 months.
the younger ones look more like females.
Way in this group sits.
Alright.
Controller when playing.
Alright, thank you. Thank you, guys. Almost.
Chat, what's the dono bar at?
Never stop, Twitch. Never stop.
At least that was the first bad one. Chat, good job. It's the first bad one we've had, I think. Wow, $539. Amazing. No, what I was saying before is like that's a very normal setting to be in, so I didn't feel awkward at all. But for a stream, it's like you have to fill, you know? So you're not used to like having dead air from streamer on stream, which makes it feel awkward. But so far I'm actually having a good time, which is weird because I don't usually like being around people when I'm streaming. Let's take a walk around the garden, shall we? I want to see some stuff. Look, there's a grackle. Female great-tailed grackle. That's not a purple martin. This is a cool place. Isn't it neat? Look at, wait, their tomatoes are nuts. They got squash there. And then, look at these tomatoes. They're huge. Duck walk. Taking a walk. Look at all these, look at them. Wow. Those are serious. I want to grow tomatoes. No, I don't. I don't want to grow anything. I can't grow anything. I'm too dumb. Well, not too dumb. I'm just not good at plants. Corn. Look, corn. Whoa. Oh, these people probably think I'm so dumb. Talking to myself. Corn. Green onions. Snail.
Croway donated $10.
Thank you, Croway. Appreciate that. More big tomatoes. I don't know what any of this is, but it looks like it's doing well. Like everything here. God, imagine being able to grow shit like this. Why don't I know anything about plants? That's a mockingbird. He took a bath, so he looks a little scruffy. It's Texas state bird, and the state bird of everything else, because people are dumb. Holy shit. Oh my gosh. What the heck? So pretty. Sunflowers, more tomatoes. More tomatoes. More squash? Squash? Sunflowers? I think, but without flowers. Maybe? Peppers? God, I feel the college years coming back. My ag major is coming out. Look at these crops. I don't know if I'm allowed to be here, so I'm gonna go back, but... What is this? That's mint, for fuck's sake? I don't think that this is mint. It kind of looks like mint, but it's not. It did kind of look like dill. Oh, fennel! I knew it looked familiar. It did kind of look like basil, but I also don't think it's basil. The leaves are too pointy. As mockingbirds. Oh my god, an owl, chat. We're back in our element. We found a bird of prey. Oh god. Sorry. They scary. Okay. It's not a real owl. Great-tailed grackle. Female great-tailed grackle. Walking through the garden, taking a stroll on a lovely Thursday.
The Chubby Devil 12 donated $5.
Thank you for the 5. Okay, it actually scared me because it's still moving.
Nerve donated $5. Help the birds.
Help. Thank you so much. Alright, let's go bother Joe again, shall we? Took a little nice garden walk. Ow. That blood sample was really neat. Chat a flamingo.
If you want, this one doesn't have a drawstring, so let them know 5 eggs. Okay.
I'm back to bother you.
Awesome.
That's pretty.
You guys take a walk?
Yeah, I love it.
This is a cool place.
It's really nice. Is it like people have different patches out here? Is that how it works?
Yeah, like each little block or whatever I think belongs to somebody else.
That's cool. It's a community garden, chat. Flower. Pretty.
Yeah, it's really nice. It's like for people who live in the city and don't have backyards. They can, and I think this whole property, there's like a school for the blind over there.
Oh, really?
Blind and vision impaired. I think technically this is their kind of area, so they come over here and do lessons and stuff too, I think.
Sweet. Garden turf war space. So how many birds? Oh, good question. Joe, I have a question from Chatter.
Yeah, what's up?
Space asks, how many birds do they want / need to catch usually in one of these days?
I mean, it never seems like we get enough. Really with science, the more data you can get, the better.
Mm-hmm.
The magic number with samples is usually like around 30 for statistical reasons.
Okay.
But with wildlife research, it seems like it's pretty rare to get numbers up that high. So anything more than like 10, and we're pretty happy.
Nice. All right.
We're kind of keeping it proportional to the number of frozen ones that we're getting from sites. So I think she had maybe 4 frozen ones here. So we don't necessarily have to get that many. But this is really our only stop for the rest of the day. And I knew Chat was going to be here. And those other folks over there wanted to check it out. So.
Yeah, that's cool.
And Austin's awesome. I'm looking forward. We're going to go see the bats tonight.
All right.
Have you
Chat
taken
the Bat
Chat
Bridge.
to see the bats?
I haven't. I have to.
I don't know. But I wonder how bright it is when they're coming out. Does that thing work pretty good in the dark?
I don't know.
Like low light?
No. It depends when they go out. Because it says like 7:30 to 9. Okay. There's like a big... So if they come out when it's light enough, it would be fine. But I don't know. Chat, it would be cool. We should go see them. I already talked to them about the bats. Ah. Well, yes. Whoa.
Welcome with subs for 15 months.
Thank you.
I'm here for Joe.
Joe's
cool.
Thank you. You're cool too. Chat
We're
is cool.
at 500 and what is it? Chat. Hold on, let me find out.
That's awesome, guys. Thank you so much. I just wanted to show you all the birds. I didn't really care
560.
about donations, but that's fantastic. It
There you
helps.
go.
_God was subbed for 9 months. Birds people.
Thank you. Someone said, why does everything look so healthy? You're right. Everything's so alive.
So green.
Let's take a walk this way,
Look at
actually.
these things are insane.
I know. It looks like a rainforest.
It's like jungle.
We'll go this way. Look. So all of these plots, well, you guys are probably familiar with the concept of a community garden, but everybody rents a plot, I guess, and then come out here and take care of their garden.
Corgi Sage donated $5. He has an awesome shirt.
Thank you. I'll tell him when I go back over there. Look at this. That's a serious leaf. Wow. Oh my gosh, there's so much. We're not going to bother this person. Chat. What a wholesome place. You know, everybody that comes out here is just out here to take care of their plants that they pay special money to have just because they like them. Look, this person has little mushrooms. Artichokes. You guys ever seen an artichoke grow? We had wild artichokes in California.
Yuku404 donated $10. Those birds are gorgeous. Say that.
Thank you for the 10. Check that out. An artichoke. Look, a tiny baby artichoke. It's so cute in this one. They got squash blossoms climbing over this. It's kind of neat.
Nintendo donated $20.
Thank you for the 20. That's great. Oh shit, we got compost, wood chips, produce scraps. Grackles like the produce scraps. Dirt. Yeah. More onions. All these like cotton balls, spring onions or green onions that just sprouted. Beep, 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 beep. Onion. Whoa. Squash. Heirloom tomatoes. That's a bumpy tomato. Right in frickin' Austin. It's funny. Dinosaur kale. This is a big leaf. Little tomatoes. Small hand. No, that was a big leaf. Wasn't small hand. Corn. I think you're right. I think this is fennel. Or maybe. I don't know. Beep.
Timbo 37.
Whoa.
$100.24.
Timbo. Thank you for the $100.
Jason 036 donated $10. Hi Maya, just found your stream. Thanks for helping the birds.
Thank you, thank you.
Tori 21 resubbed for 4 months. Petro Pop. Wow.
Maybe about 4 months. Look, nursery. They're babies. Baby. $705. Let's go. Very cool. How long have I been live for? Because I think we pretty much, you guys have seen, unless you want to do like a Q&A. If you guys have questions for Joe, I'm sure he's more than happy to answer them. Just an hour. Do you guys have questions? Do you want me to try to pull them aside and answer some of your questions? 1 hour on the dot. Let's go. Joe, last name, Mama, yes. Look at all of them. How much a plot? Oh, I have no idea. Hi, birds. Okay. When did you decide to start all this? So should I try? Let me try to find Joe, and then I can see if he'll answer some questions. Gear up your questions if you have them, okay? While I look for him. Oh, I found him.
Thank you.
Hello.
All right, Maya, you gotta do the paint roller.
All right.
You ready?
Yep. They might have some questions for you before
Okay.
I close out my stream too.
Yeah.
Adam asked, how often do you accidentally catch previously caught birds?
You know what? It's like on the same day. It's not very often because they're usually they learn after you've caught them once. That if you're around, they don't want to be messing around. So they're usually, especially with this, they've got a new leg band on. They're trying to figure out. They got poked in the wing to get a little blood sample, so they're just like, I'm gonna wait till these jerks leave.
Yeah. Jackal, got it. And then somebody asked how long you've been working with Purple Martin Conservation Association.
Yeah, I was trying to think of that the other day. I think it's a blue jay over there.
Oh yeah,
Little windmill.
it's on the windmill.
5 or 6 years. So I started off as the field biologist, and then took over.
Nice.
So, yeah, I'm running the show now. Yeah, our offices are in Erie, Pennsylvania, so like way up on Lake Erie and kind of between Cleveland and Buffalo and north of Pittsburgh. And we got 8 employees now.
Okay.
And yeah, so we do research like this to try and figure out what's going on with Purple Martins, because I don't even know if I mentioned, like, Purple Martins, we're losing them.
Yeah.
In the last 50 years, we lost 1/3 of all the Purple Martins in the world. So we're doing research to try and figure out why that is. And then at the same time, we got to tell the world about how they need people to put birdhouses up. Or if people just suddenly stop doing that and stop caring, then we'd lose the species. And they eat 250 billion insects every year.
Jeez.
So, they're an important part of the food web. And,
250 billion?
yeah, a lot of
Oh
bugs.
my
A lot
gosh.
of bugs. And, like here in Texas, they love to eat winged fire ants. So, like, it's beneficial to have Purple Martins around, because I was just standing in a pile of fire ants over there.
Yeah, I've had my fair share since I moved here.
Yeah, the other day we were doing this and I was in flip-flops and I just...
Oh no.
I got, you get all excited, you're like, oh, I got a bird. And then I was standing like right in the middle of the pile.
And then, well, this might be a good one for after we grab the bird, but Danny said, how does he sex the Purple Martins by their tail feathers? Or what does he look for?
Also hide from the Philippines.
Yes.
Thank you.
So, their body feathers overall is how you sex them. Like the dark purple ones are the older males. Younger males kind of look like females, but they got kind of some purple spots on them. And the females look really similar. It's kind of hard to tell. And then the way you can tell the age is under their tails.
Okay. And that's in plumage, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
26 months. Let him know I like his shirt. Smile.
Everybody likes your shirt a lot.
Thanks, guys. And then during the breeding season, if you're not sure, like some of the younger males kind of look like females, you can just sit and listen, wait for them to call. The males give a distinctive call.
Got it.
What's up, guys?
Hey, we're gonna get a picture of them.
Yeah. Yeah, go post.
There's fire ants by the
Yeah, watch the fire ants.
poppies.
Do you know, someone asked how far north they travel. You talked about that earlier. Do you know in terms of like mileage, how far
Mileage,
they go?
their migration.
We're
Yeah.
gonna wait until they're starting to come back. Perfect.
It's like 6,000 miles, I think. It's like 10,000 kilometers, so whatever that.
Wow.
I don't know. I don't do.
You hope.
I don't do those units very well. I think it's like 6,000
It'd be
miles.
6,200.
Okay, thank you.
6,200.
Here, weren't we?
Wow.
Quick math.
Alright, so chat, let's do one more of these
I got it.
paint roller method, grab a bird, and then I'll probably close up.
Yeah, you got a little.
Yeah, we're out of here.
Thanks, guys. See you. It's nice to meet everybody.
Bye.
Someone's donated $20. Hi from Canada. People pop wow.
Canada. Thank
Canada.
you. All right.
People
Trapped
Pog
you.
Wow. Did you train any of your birds to say People Pog Wow yet?
Not yet. I have not.
It's only a matter of time
I
until
know.
chat teaches them.
We want to do. We've been talking about live cams and having a speaker out with like a couple phrases that they can pick to play on a speaker.
That's awesome.
So eventually, that'll probably be one of them. We'll
Yeah.
see.
Hi, Joe. We could have him say hi, Joe.
You should teach them to say, no, we're not teaching them to say try hard. This is interesting. I've never been in a setting like this with my chat, but it's been pretty good so far.
Yeah, I'm glad
It's pretty
you brought
neat.
that out to see conservation research in action.
Yeah, that's sweet. I appreciate the involvement.
Yeah, I want to come out and meet the ambassadors at some point.
Yeah, well, tomorrow.
Okay.
Tomorrow in the morning.
Yeah.
I think I'm good until noon or
Okay.
1
So
p.m.
what's the donkeys are on the team now?
Yes, they are.
Awesome.
Yeah, there's. I didn't realize even when I adopted them. I mean, I kind of knew, but they're in traditional Chinese medicine. They use donkey hides for gelatin. So wild burrow populations have not been
Really?
doing well. Yeah, because they import to meet the demand in China.
Yeah, I turned on your stream the other day, and it was like a difference from the time I saw them before. They were like more accepting. They like weren't scared
Yeah.
like they were.
Yeah, they're
Are they
making
continuing
strides.
to improve.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
Slowly. I have to be able to get halters on them to trim their feet and all that.
Yo.
Yeah, thank you.
Yo.
Oh,
That's okay.
wait, you should do this. I'm gonna mess it up for you. I don't want to do that. I'll hold it once you put it in
Okay.
there, but I'm
All right. And you're gonna get the bird out of the gourd.
sure that's fine with me. Chat, you can tell them when.
They're gonna tell me when that one's going.
No, don't. There's a delay too. You don't want that.
No, it's gonna be more.
What's the paint roller for? You'll see. For science.
That's how we paint the purple ones purple.
Yeah. That's why they're called Purple Martins.
We already caught that one.
Yeah. I don't even know how you saw that. Alright.
Alright.
Grab this.
Got it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna crank it down.
Thank you for the 20, sir. Or ma'am.
Good.
Good.
Maya's gonna get this one out of the gourd.
Oh, excellent.
Alright.
Here's, I don't know who wants the bag.
I got back.
You got? Awesome.
Alright.
There. You get smaller hands, but you can still do it. So, like, gonna unscrew it and then take one hand and just kind of spread it over. They won't try and go between your fingers.
Okay.
Ready? Okay. All right. Take your other hand and go through that hole. See what you can find.
Find the head of the bird.
Nice. All
Hello.
right. Got him out. Good job.
Ew. They're babies in there.
Oh, little bitty babies in there. Look at those little guys.
Wow. So small. Cool.
Good job. Five babies. I can take it. Okay. No. Yeah. If you want to take pictures or whatever.
Got our own colony. I think it's a lot. But yeah.
There you go. 5 babies.
4 or 5 days old, maybe.
Yeah, something like that. Probably 4. Nice.
All right.
All right.
Chat, what is the, what's the number at now? Because I'm going to close up here. And I need to host into, is Chipotle still live?
Guard Army donated $5.
Yeah. 755
Amazing.
over an hour. That's pretty good.
Twin
Thanks, guys.
Mundus up for 11 months.
Thank you for the 11 months. This was a little bit different. Guys, I appreciate you being here and learning about all this today. Kind of cool that Joe's in Austin. So this worked out really well. And
Yeah.
he's going to come see Alveus tomorrow.
Do the board meeting?
The board meeting tomorrow night. Yeah, people are saying to stream it. I didn't even consider streaming it. I don't know.
I don't know.
I mean, it's just you, me, and Dobbins and Connor. But it probably won't.
Yeah, it's probably not a great.
Okay, chat, I'm gonna go ahead and raid Chipotle. Oh, what's up, Drizzy? Let's see. Oh, okay, oh wait. That's a pretty neat contraption. Look at the way they fly in. Pause, champ. Where do we get those nests? Ooh.
You can get them from the PMCA, purplemartin.org.
You can do command org, chat. It has their website and their socials.
Cool. Yeah, so you can get them from us, and whatever profit there is on them goes right back into the work we do.
Very
we're
cool.
a nonprofit.
That's awesome.
So,
These are pretty
thanks
sweet.
For being so generous, chat. Thanks, Maya, for having us.
Yeah. No, thank you. This was so cool. I wish I could do more stuff like this on my stream. I just don't have the opportunity as often as I wish. But this is sweet. Okay. Jersey, am I waiting or am I rating? Wait, I don't have the... Drizzy! It's not the one time the alert doesn't pop up. Drizzy donated $300. So
Incredible.
we got to our 1K goal, so we're 1,055. Jersey, thank you so much for the 300.
You guys are incredible.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, chat, that'll be it for today. I will see you tonight at 5 p.m. for Housewives on my channel. Yeah, see you in a couple hours. I'm rating Chipotle. Okay, here we go. I don't know why raids aren't working for me the past couple days. Is it going through, chat? Bye. It's going. Okay, bye. Locke, you can take me offline if you're here.
Bye, guys.
Alright.
That was awesome.
I got
Thank you.